So back when I was in middle school, we had this thing called Pride Time, which basically if you had good grades, then you could go wherever you want, basically. And then if you had bad grades, you had to go to your teacher's classroom and work on homework or whatever work you were needing to get caught up on. Me and my friends were generally completely caught up on our work, so we just decided to go to one of our teachers anyways. We went to my band teacher, more stories about her possibly in the future, and we would usually reserve a practice room. For those that don't know, a practice room is just basically a little room with pretty thick walls, thick door that you can practice your instrument, and then no one else will really get annoyed because they can't really hear you. They were really nice, actually. But we'd go in there, practice our instrument for like 2 minutes, and then spend the rest of the time doing fun things, such as melting pencils together. That's right, melt pencils together. Not like the wooden pencils, though we did try. We would melt mechanical pencils. Basically, what you do is you'd have one person hold one, and then the other person take another, and rub it as fast as they could against it until it kind of starts to stick a little bit and smell horrible. And then once it starts to stick a little too much that you can't really do it very well, then you just push it as hard as you can against the other pencil, and bada bing, bada boom, they're melted together. Really fun. But by the way, it gave us horrible headaches because it smelled so bad. We also did other things in those practice rooms. We had a little pen where we figured out how to pull the little pen itself out, you know, the part with the little ink in it and the little metal tip. So we launched the little pen with the ink as hard as we could into a planner and see if we could get to like stick into it, which we did a few times. It was really fun. But it was my turn to try it, and I tried to launch it as hard as I could, and it happened to hit just right where the whole pen exploded and ink went everywhere. Like, I had a bunch of dots of ink all over me, all over my arm, my face, and the planner was just covered in ink. It was horrible, but quite great at the same time. So we were trying to clean it all up because the bell was about to ring, and we were looking for the little plastic part with the ink, and we could not find it anywhere. We're pretty sure it went out the window, but we have no idea, and we could not find it. Fortunately, also, I managed to get enough of the ink off before it dried that no one really noticed or asked me any questions about it. And it wasn't stained on the carpet or anything, but it still went everywhere. You just couldn't notice.